it's Father Brian Jane back for another version of News from Our Family Pews. And I have with me Scott Johnson. Scott, how are you?
I'm well, Father. And yourself?
Very good. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
My pleasure. So my name is Scott Johnson. I'm currently the Director of Education for the St. Clair Catholic District School Board. I am married, very privileged to my wife of 29 years, Tamara Johnson, who's a principal at St. Philip School in Petrolia. And I have 3 adult children. Colin, who lives in Ottawa, he's an engineering technologist. Andy's a new police officer here in Sarnia. And my daughter Katie is off to Teachers College next year. And I also have the privilege of having 2 nephews who live with me right now, Liam, who's just started work as a custodian, and a 17-year-old Brock, who attends school at Alexander Mackenzie.
Great.
A little bit of my background?
Yeah, your faith journey maybe.
Absolutely. So I would say it started before I was born. My mother was in the convent in Belle Island, St. John's, Newfoundland.
Wow.
And I come from a very Catholic background, a couple of great aunts who are nuns, a great uncle who's a priest. I was born in Montreal, moved to the Toronto area when I was around 12, and I lived right beside St. Patrick's Parish. Like, I was the closest human to the church. So I was the go-to altar boy, the go-to young man who would set up chairs for whenever there was meetings in the church. It was just part of who I was. I altered until I was the middle of high school, which is maybe a little bit longer than many people do. And then I went off to university and began a career in Catholic teaching. And in the last 15 years, I've tried to maintain some volunteer work as an usher, as a Eucharistic minister, and offering support as a confirmation sponsor.
Excellent. So tell us about Catholic education. Why is Catholic education important?
Thanks, Father. I believe that Catholic education offers parents a legitimate choice, a choice to engage in a highly functioning, very successful school system that bases all of its teachings through the teaching of the church and the lessons of Jesus Christ. So we teach the same curriculum as the public school, except we do so with a lens of faith. And our job is to help students become fully mature humans, develop them from a moral, faith, physical, and academic stance. And we believe that by teaching the lessons of Jesus Christ, we bring them into a relationship with themselves and with Christ, that they are the best person they can be.
Excellent. I understand that you've gone through a strategic planning session. Tell us about that.
Correct, Father. So our mission statement is that we learn together today so we can transform tomorrow. That means we believe with parents, with parish, with adults, and with students, we collectively can change the world in front of us, locally and globally. We believe our students are capable of doing that. And our vision statement, Father, is Catholic education is future ready. So we believe after 14 years of being in our Catholic schools, you leave our system ready to take on this difficult, rapidly evolving world. And we think that you're prepared to take on the challenges that await you.
Wonderful. So what is the religion component?
Yeah. Fair question. We get this a lot. Religion is a required component. So every student from kindergarten to grade 8 studies religion every day. It is the teachings of the church catechism. It's helping children understand themselves, their potential, their gifts from God, and who they might become. In secondary school, they take 1 course in each of grade 9 through 12, 72 minutes like every other credit. And in fact, in grade 11, we teach world religions where our Catholic students are introduced to the big 5 religions of the world so that when they leave our school system, they have a sense of the other denominations that populate the world.
So I'm sure you have a stressful job. So how do you sort of de-stress? What's your favorite sport or hobby or movie, or podcast?
Yeah, I am a horrible golfer and I absolutely love it. Okay. I could be out there quite often. I love being outdoors with my family and friends. I love fishing. I'm the world's worst hunter, but I love being out in the woods and enjoying that time and space.
Wonderful. Well, I appreciate you being here, and we'll keep you in our prayers, but Catholic education is so important. How many Catholic schools in Sarnia?
We have, in our system, 23 plus 2 Catholic high schools. We have 11 Catholic elementary schools. And of course, St. Patrick's, home of the Irish, is where we'd love to welcome every single future Catholic student to join us.
Great. Thanks again for being here. This is Father Brian Jane for News from the Family Pews. We'll see you again. Take care.
Have a good day.